Judging by the crowds we saw here at LaGuardia Airport tonight, it seems like travelers are taking that message to heart. But for those who did travel to New York, they shared with us heart-wrenching stories, seeing their parents or children for the first time in more than a year, all because of the pandemic. Robin Lechuga broke down in tears as she saw her son Hunter for the first time in more than a year Tuesday night. For Lechuga, those 12 months were even harder as she fought her own battle with COVID-19 while her son pursued his PhD in New York.
Being so far away and then not being able to be there and having to go through treatments and things like that, it's been terrible.
Lechuga said she agonized over the decision to come to New York this Thanksgiving, but ultimately decided she had to take the trip.
Oh, it's so hard. It's so hard. But I know it's something we're going to have.
Across the country, officials are urging people not to travel this holiday, and it seems like many people are getting the message. On Monday, the TSA screened more than 900,000 people, but that's less than half the number of travelers from the same day last year.
Flight wasn't very busy. I think there was about 80 passengers out of like 150 seats. And everybody seemed to be, following the full sort of social distancing. There was gaps between seats.
For those that must travel, local officials are trying to make sure they do so safely. The city has partnered with JetBlue to open testing sites at LaGuardia and JFK. They're open from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. every day except Thanksgiving. No appointments are necessary, and they're open to New Yorkers and visitors. Results take a day or two and can be received by phone, text, or through the city's electronic system. Those who were traveling Tuesday said they were trying to follow all the necessary protocols to make sure their travels remained safe.
Taken calculated risk. We've tried to get testing done, tried to follow all the sanitary measures and stuff, so I feel we're much more content with what we've done.
And the Test and Trace Corps reminding people that if you do travel out of state for the holiday, you'll have to quarantine for 14 days when you come back, unless, of course, you test before leaving and then 4 days after arriving back in New York. But again, the message tonight is do not travel if you do not have to this Thanksgiving. Reporting live tonight from LaGuardia Airport, Joe Messeri, Pix 11 News.